Think of the crowd tonight?
It's a great deal more positive than the last time we played here. The last time, if somebody dove off the stage, they were liable to get kicked by some macho idiot. And this time, they're picking people up and catching them, and even women are diving, which is very rare. Usually, it's like the generic audience, all white, all male. So, and we're looking forward to it.
Okay, that's good. So, how long have you been into the punk rock scene?
Since I was about 7 years old, when my parents were trying to get me to shut up and go to sleep, and landed on a rock and roll station by mistake. So got into early Stones and Paul Revere and the Raiders, and later the Stooges and the MC5. Different forms of primal music over the years, including Carl Orff, a classical composer.
Okay. So, what do you think of the people that have said and accused you of selling out?
Well, we've had a lot of chances with the same people and the same machinery to be vaulted off into X and Go-Go's land. The same people who did REM and Wall of Voodoo and Go-Go's and whatnot offered that machinery to us and even made efforts to nudge us there a little bit, and we didn't want to do that.
Okay. Well, what is your favorite city anyhow?
Boise.
Boise?
Yeah. Jeez, I just can't think right now. You know, the lights are just, you know, Detroit is just flooring me so much that I just, you know.
I think my favorite city is Commerce City, Colorado, because it's so hideous. It's the first cracker-box suburbs built in the late 40s or early 50s. It's so polluted, no grass will grow, and all the trees look like they're in total agony, and the houses look like Flintstones houses. Many of them will have three-wheeled cars or two-wheeled tricycles in the barren yards. It's a very spooky place. I got lost in there once and panicked and got physically ill because I was afraid this is how people wound up in Commerce City.
So, what do you think of Detroit?
I have not really seen much of the inner city since I was about 8, when my dad took me here and took me through the ghettos to show me why people were rioting on the 6 o'clock news, and 1 week later the Detroit riots broke out.
How come you've been out of Detroit for so long?
Kind of, sometimes it's just been plain mishaps. Last time we were through here, we had a choice of Detroit or Cleveland on a day, and we took Cleveland because we'd never played there, and we played Detroit once. And so here we is.
Have you ever been to Europe at all?
Yeah, we played 3 tours there, and I've been over there twice alone as well. Plus we played in Australia and New Zealand.
Okay. What do you think of the following of kids that you've gotten? It's pretty big.
Oh, I don't think you can generalize any audience or anybody. I mean, if we get through to one person and crack their mind back open from all the school and church damage and their parents' bogus attitudes, at least we're getting something done. I think what inspires us the most isn't people who come up, oh, Dead Kennedy's your god, oh, Jello, you're my idol. That's kind of makes me feel like a zoo animal in a way. It's real humiliating and embarrassing. But the people who come up and say, well, yeah, we like your stuff, and so now we've made this record, we've written this, or we've made this magazine or film or painting or whatever. People who go out and do something on their own, you know, maybe we're helping trigger a wider spread of disease.
Do you have any plans at all for the future?
I'll probably go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go to Cleveland tomorrow, hopefully.
That's another reason we don't play in Detroit and many other places as often as some clock-punching road bands do, is because we're very disorganized and we don't plan too much, but in a way it's what keeps us human. I mean, once on a TV interview when we were in Australia, John Cale said that he felt what had destroyed the Velvet Underground was that they became a road band and lost their creative momentum.
Any closing comments?
Turn that right off.
Exercise yourself from all uniforms, including clothes bought at the generic punk boutique.